JDev is back at it here to give everyone another Walking Dead Season 3 episode review video. But before I continue with that, it's extremely important, if you're not caught up to the point where I am in watching or rewatching The Walking Dead, to pay attention to that episode title. I'll put that title in the description. If that's the case and you find out that you're not caught up, I recommend that you don't watch this video any further, simply to avoid any potential spoilers. We don't want that to happen. This will be The Walking Dead Season 3 episode number 2. Title of this episode is called Sick. This will be my review, reaction, recap of the episode, and keep in mind I've watched this episode at least 5 times. I'm just rewatching it due to the fact that they announced that The Walking Dead Season 11 will be the conclusion of the original series. So, rushing to amputate Hershel's infected leg while clearing out the prison, Rick and his group encounter 5 living prisoners: Tomas, Andrew, Big Tiny, Axel, and Oscar. Rick, Daryl, and T-Dog keep the prisoners at a distance, learning they have been shut away for the last 10 months, or about 10 months, and were unaware of the extent of the Walker apocalypse. Tomas believes the prison should be theirs, but Rick asserts that since they spilled blood to clear it, the prison belongs to Rick's group. However, Rick does offer to let the prisoners stay in a separate cell block and split the supplies. The group returns back to their cell block, where Hershel is kept in a separate cell and watched over in case he turns. Rick keeps the prisoners in a locked cell temporarily. Rick later tells Lori he does not trust the prisoners and considers killing them. Rick does offer to help the prisoners clear a cell block, and he, Daryl, and T-Dog provide them some weapons as they show them how to fight off walkers. Now, during this, Big Tiny breaks formation and is scratched in the back by a walker. I don't know if that would have made him turn, probably, but unable to save Big Tiny as they had with Hershel. Tomas hacks at Big Tiny with an axe mercilessly to kill him, making Rick and the others uneasy. Later, Tomas disobeys Rick's instructions as they clear out a room, forcing the group to deal with a mass of walkers. In the chaos, Tomas attempts to assassinate Rick twice. Eventually, the walkers are subdued, and Rick confronts Tomas. Tomas claims he was reacting instinctively, but Rick drives a machete into Tomas's head, killing him. Andrew reacts by trying to hit Rick with a baseball bat and misses. He runs outside into the courtyard filled with walkers. Rick locks Andrew out despite his plea to be let back in. Oscar and Axel profess no knowledge of Tomas or Andrew's plans and surrender their weapons to Rick's group. And he keeps to his word, letting them stay in the cleared block, other than the fact that there's a bunch of dead bodies in there. Meanwhile, Carl takes off on his own to get medical supplies from the infirmary, and he does accomplish it. And through successful, he is scolded by Lori. Carl gets pissed and leaves. Carol has Glenn help her capture a female walker to allow her to practice performing a C-section, as Hershel may not be able to help when Lori goes into labor, or Hershel may be dead. They are unaware that they are being watched from outside the prison fence by an unknown figure. Hershel starts to show signs of recovery and is conscious after Rick returns from the other cell block. Later on, Lori tries to strike up an intimate conversation with Rick, who simply thanks her for helping with Hershel and then coldly walks away. And that's the end of the episode. So I did like the episode. It was a bit fun. Some people would give this episode a lower score, but I think it was interesting. You know, things happen. They have a new group. Well, what's left of that group now, at least, with Axel and Oscar. And I think it just added to we haven't seen like a place where they stay at for a long time yet thus far in The Walking Dead. So my score of the episode, I'm going to give it a 8.7 out of 10. I thought it was really good. My character of the episode has got to be Rick, just because Rick is the man, and he certainly performs it in this episode, or shows it in this episode. Carl did really good, though. Carl is, he cleared out something, shot a couple walkers by himself to get like medical supplies for their group, and that's super huge. So props to Carl. So you've heard for the most part what I had to say. I want to hear what you have to say. So first and foremost, if you're a fan of The Walking Dead and you absolutely love this series, and when this show aired in 2010 and you started watching, Sunday nights became a must-watch if there was a new episode of The Walking Dead, then go ahead and smash that like button. If you hate The Walking Dead and wasted your time listening or watching this video, go ahead and smash the not like button. If you know anybody else who would be interested in listening or watching this video, perhaps, whether they're a casual fan or perhaps they're a super fan, go ahead and share it to them and let them know that they can share it with other people that they know. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment section with your thoughts, your character of the episode, your score of the episode, or anything you want to talk about Walking Dead related up to this point. And last but certainly not least, go ahead and hit that sub button, subscribe to this channel, join the team, show your support, and be a part of something special. And JDev will return.